Yes, she's back. Woo! 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 She's back. Finally, she is back. I got I'm not opening them up because I already know what it probably is. I got some text from some people. I know she's back. I know it. I seen something half page. Now mine, I was like, wait a minute. And then I seen WrestleMania. He saying, "Nia Jax's back." I was like, wait a minute. And I checked the timestamps. They got her way at the end. I was like, well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna watch the whole thing. With the CM Punk video, I cut him off and got right to the Punk stuff. But she is back, and she's ready to kick ass. Let's see what they're talking about.
Hey guys, what is going on? This is WrestleMania. Back with another episode. It's the end of an era, as it will likely be the last Raw before the WWE Endeavor merger goes through.
That's the other thing. I heard about that. Vince, most of the company is gone from Vince. I forgot about that. Yeah, I seen that. That was in the news feed probably. Let me cut this down. Or cut this phone. It was in the feed 4 or 5 times. Vince only got like a piece of it now. That is something. So he can't go back and then change his mind. It's done now. They say it's done for real. Is it today or tomorrow? Might be today. Yeah, that is something. Over 40 years since what, 70 something or the 80s? Yeah. So remember, before Monday Night Raw, it was primetime wrestling and all that kind of stuff. Then you had what else you had? You had Saturday Night's Main Event and Superstars and Wrestling Challenge and Mania and Action Zone and Shotgun Saturday Night and Jacked and AM Raw and all this other stuff. It was a lot of wrestling back then.
Join us now as WrestleMania looks at the 11th September edition of Raw, along with the wildest wrestling news, stories, and rumors you need to know, including why was Matt Riddle pulled from Raw and live events, it's the end of an era for WWE, did Vince McMahon make changes to Raw, Nia Jax is back in the WWE, but why, and more.
What you mean why? Oh, come on, dude.
Won't recap the show, but look at the good, the bad, and the downright
She came
ugly.
back because she knew I missed her. That's why she came back.
Jey Uso drama continues. As expected, Jey Uso's time on Raw isn't going easy thanks to his many misdeeds helping Roman Reigns over the last 3 years. The storyline of whether main event Jey will tolerate his fellow superstars' distrust until he can prove himself, or whether he'll take the easy way out by joining the Judgment Day, is intriguing. While WrestleMania doubts Jey will join the Judgment Day, Jey's journey of redemption has been well scripted and well acted thus far. Tommaso Ciampa does something besides job. It was refreshing to see Tommaso Ciampa doing something besides hanging up Where's Johnny posters or counting the lights for opponents. Ciampa isn't a main event star, but he has the look, moveset, and attitude to be doing more than he has been over the last few weeks. Hopefully, tonight's save on the Alpha Academy and subsequent team-up will lead to something big. An excellent 6-man match. Tonight's team-up between Alpha Academy and Tommaso Ciampa versus Imperium was an exciting match that once again showed how factions can be used to create...
you ain't Kurt Angle now.
While Imperium dropping the bout to the babyfaces was predictable, it's become a ritual that Imperium loses 6-man tags immediately after Gunther throws back his latest challenger. It was an exciting
that kick to the head looked rough.
It's unfortunate that WWE doesn't utilize its factions more by creating a 6-man tag title. Then again, if WWE can't book a traditional tag title, its work on a trios title might be even worse. Drew's fuse is lit. How long until heel turn? Drew McIntyre's fuse has been burning for the last few weeks after one miscommunication after another with the New Day. The storyline has been particularly entertaining.
Like I said, I ain't hardly watched the new stuff. Like I said, I'm damn near back now. You can thank Nia Jax for that, because I'm damn near back now. She's coming back, and love to see that back. But that's another story. Anyway, McIntyre, he came back because I seen some stuff with him. He looked totally different now. He's meaner. He's more built. He's different than he was in 2010, 2011. But like I said, I just watch pieces of stuff. But I'm gonna try to get into it because, like I said, I don't even have like the full cable package no more. So I have to watch what I can on the net. But now you could say Nia Jax done brought me back. And I gotta find her new action figure she got out. So, but yeah, she done brought him back.
Because WWE has given Drew some valid reasons for being upset, whether it's Jey Uso's presence on Raw or McIntyre's run-ins with the New Day. Don't be surprised if the fuse reaches its end next week and things explode with the Scottish Warrior reverting to the Scottish Psychopath. Rhea Ripley Frog Splash. Is there anything she can't do? Rhea Ripley had another excellent match tonight, and props to Raquel Rodriguez too, as she
Rhea Ripley, everybody loves her.
The Eradicator also reminded fans that
she
she's
got
not
way up
complacent
there
with her wrestling repertoire, as she delivered a nice-looking frog splash
she
to
got some
Raquel
height up
Rodriguez, complete with a shimmy that would have made her boy Dominic proud. The bad Shayna-Zoe team is good, but what a waste of two single stars. Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark are already looking like they could be a formidable tag team. However, is this the best role for either woman? Shayna Baszler has held the women's tag titles 3 times. Cold comfort for someone who was a dominant women's champion in NXT. As WrestleMania has noted before, Ronda Rousey reportedly put Baszler over at SummerSlam to help cement the Queen of Spades as a singles star. That doesn't appear to be the case, and booking her with Zoe shows a lack of imagination.
I don't know who Zoe is.
It also suggests WWE has little confidence in either woman as a singles performer. Nothing ugly, but tonight's Raw was an entertaining show with every segment meaning something. Normally a Miz versus a...
Here we go with the ads. And the ads ain't really bothering me now. If it was an ad when Nia was apart, so that would piss me off.
Miz versus Akira Tozawa bout would be meaningless.
Forgot all about the Miz. I forgot all about it.
Miz delivering 3 skull-crushing finales to Tozawa to show how LA Knight has gotten under the A-lister's skin. The big question is whether Raw was entertaining enough to keep fans from tuning into Monday Night Football.
Yeah, let's get to it now. Let's move on it.
Matt Riddle pulled from WWE events. Topping today's news is the latest update on Matt Riddle's position in the WWE following an incident this weekend where JFK airport officers responded to a report of a disorderly person disembarking from a flight. That person turned out to be Matt Riddle, who later accused an officer of inappropriately touching him. Riddle's social media post was subsequently deleted. Now, both WWE and airport officials are investigating Riddle's allegations. Meanwhile, WWE has reportedly pulled him from upcoming shows. PW Insider is reporting wrestling's Ultimate Bro won't be at 2 live events he was scheduled for this weekend. This follows a report that Riddle was pulled from the 11th September Raw due to an illness. Dave Meltzer reported on Wrestling Observer Radio that Riddle was not on the show tonight, but that's because he had a double ear infection and bronchitis. It was not a punishment as far as I know. He may have been punished also, but as far as anyone knows, it's an illness. WWE has not made any comments on it at all. Skeptical fans may question the medical excuse as a cover for the WWE punishing Riddle, but until more details emerge, such views are pure speculation. The end of an era. It's the end of an era in wrestling as the Endeavor WWE merger is now official. As a result, Vince McMahon no longer holds a controlling interest in the company he took to great heights. Instead, he will serve as executive chairman of the merged companies now doing business as TKO Group Holdings. Nick Khan will serve as WWE president. Mr. McMahon released a statement praising the merger and commenting, "Given our collaborative, trusted relationship and Endeavor's incredible track record of a success-growing UFC, we believe WWE is optimally positioned for future growth and success as part of TKO. Our focus remains on delivering for our fans across the globe as we take the business to the next level alongside UFC and Endeavor." Much like when Vince McMahon purchased the WWF from his dad, this is the end of one era and the beginning of another. Will TKO take WWE to new heights? Only time will tell, but WrestleMania will be there to cover the story. Did Vince McMahon make changes to Raw? Speaking of Mr. McMahon, there are conflicting reports about whether Vinnie Mac made changes to last night's Raw. Dave Meltzer noted on Wrestling Observer Radio that Vince McMahon is back. He made multiple changes to the show tonight. There were also changes made by Triple H, and they were last-minute changes. I asked what the changes were, and maybe I'll know more.
So, Vince can still change matches or what part of the story or whatever, but I heard Triple H he got removed from his whatever he was doing, which I don't know. That sucks now, because like I said, I didn't fool with him too much as a wrestler, but they said as a businessman, he was something serious. But I guess Vince is halfway still there, but like as far as the company part, most of it is sold. So I don't know how much he got left, but yeah, that is something. He said he finally, well, guess turned some of it loose.
Tomorrow, I asked one, and all I heard is that they are probably changes for the better, but there were many of them. Vince is back from his surgery leave. However, Better Wrestling Experience disputed this, commenting, "Again, show was approved 2 hours before live, and that was draft 2 of the show. Draft 1 had a few different segments, but that was only blueprints as usual, and things changed throughout. Meltzer, you're clueless. The real story isn't what changes were made, but whether Vince McMahon is back from medical leave. If he is, will he become even more involved and creative than he was during the negotiations for the WWE Endeavor merger? LA Knight's deal with WWE far from finished. It looks like LA Knight and the WWE haven't reached anything close to an agreement on a new deal for the company's hottest star. Fightful Select is reporting on the talk about the WWE's efforts to sign Knight to a new deal. No deal's been agreed to, and it doesn't appear imminent, but they'll keep negotiating. Fightful also noted that Knight still has a considerable amount of time left on his current deal. The site also stressed that LA's current push has no bearing on the contract negotiations. Nia Jax is back in WWE.
There we go.
But why?
What you mean why? Why you being a smart? Why you being a smug, smart southern bitch? Being smart. Now I'm surprised. I'm subscribed to you, dude. What the hell are you doing? Come on now. Don't make me have to hit you like a shillelagh. Like, feeling where's are you lucky I ain't got the shillelagh? I'll bust your shillelagh head or to stick. Now, come on. What the Sam Hill? She's back. The girl's back. Now I need to get back in ring shape and get in there. Know about that? Know about that? I'm too old for that mess. Getting thrown on the ground. Know about that? Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. Like what's next? I've been waiting for you.
To Fightful Select, she's been signed to the company for over a month. The Patreon site added, she's the first signing that was made since Vince McMahon forced his way back into the company that returned on main roster TV. The Endeavor WWE merger is happening this week, but we're told it's unrelated to her popping up on TV. Several within the company actually thought she'd returned before this. Jax was released in 2021, but did appear at the...
I remember that she looked bad as hell walking to the ring. She looking sexy and ready to kick some ass. That was rough. She should have cleared the whole damn ring. And of course they they jumped on her as usual. I don't know if Ronnie was in there or not. I can't remember because I only seen highlights and clips. But yeah, I remember when she came back to Rumble. I posted a little video. A picture on the Cast World page. So yeah. So she was probably talking about coming back then. And then the video with damn, what is his name? The one wrestling dude.com. I can't think of his name right now. He interviewed her for a little bit, and she was on. He was asking questions. I cannot think of that dude's name. He's been covering wrestling forever. I can't think of his name, but he had an interview and I did a reaction to it. You know, I was like, she was probably thinking about coming back then.
This year's Royal Rumble. It's unknown what specific reasons WWE has for bringing her back, but judging from her actions on last night's Raw, it appears she's headed for a program with Rhea Ripley and/or Raquel Rodriguez.
And Ripley's going to get her ass beat,
most of
and that's going to be
WWE's
rough
women's
with her.
roster, Jax has the size to present a credible threat to both women. The WWE may feel Jax can add another veteran presence to the locker room in addition to Natalya. However, as fans of all...
And the other thing, they need to stop crying talking about, what was it the last time? Oh, she's hitting folks too hard. It's wrestling. Said the same thing about Vader and Ahmed and the Warrior. Oh, this is too rough. But then he said when he went to WCW, nobody complained. Talking about such and such was hitting them too hard. I don't know about that. What's the name said you in the wrong? Even Maven and people used to pick at Maven. The Tough Enough dude from Tough Enough. I like Maven. Talking about he when they were talking about the Bob Holly thing, he said he was right there. Maven said he was a rookie. He wanted to. He don't want to hear it because he said Orton got the hell beat out of him, and Orton didn't start crying. So Orton did. Maven didn't want to hear it, and they used to pick at Maven. Maven didn't want to hear none of that shit. He's like, you must be in the wrong business. You can't handle it.
Already mentioned, Jax's history of hurting opponents makes this a questionable hiring. Mandy Rose returning to the ring.
Oh,
Good
shoot!
Wrestling fans see Mandy Rose step back into the ring.
Rose.
The former NXT Women's Champion was recently asked on Instagram about whether she's returning to action, and she answered, "Funny you asked. Your girl may or may not be a free agent very soon. It's unknown if Rose has any offers to work in a particular promotion, or if she's in the midst of negotiations. One thing that could keep her out of WWE is the adult content on her fan time account, content which led to her dismissal from WWE.
I heard about that. I don't know about I thought that was the other chick. Her and two other chicks look alike, and that's crazy. Even with she's got the hair dyed. Now, I cannot think of their names. It's her, the girl that looks like Harley Quinn, and there's another girl. They all look alike to me. I cannot think of their names. Mandy Rose, Harley Quinn. I cannot think of that girl's name, but there's three of them. They look so similar. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, man.
WWE. Rose may be considering work elsewhere in a promotion that doesn't care what she does outside the company. If so, where do you think she'll work? Let us know in the comments below. Well, guys, there you have it. WrestleMania's analysis of the...
Yeah, that's your analysis. We need to get more analysis on Nia Jax. See if call up Vince. See if you can get me a match up there. Just give me 3 months, and then we'll, my back is gone, but get in there. You can do it. Just get this going back. But other than that, yeah, get in there. Hit you with the steel plated forearm. I don't know about that. So, I forget that in school. I used to knocking people out with the forearm. Used to get in trouble for that. It's like, hey, stop doing that Lex Luger forearm. But all jokes aside, Lex Luger doesn't have plates in his forearm, and he'll knock the hell out of you with them. But yes, it's official. She's back, and I guess I'm back now. So I'm gonna have to tune in, well, the one way or another. Now I gotta track down. I keep forgetting to track down those Nia Jax figures. I know Amazon. Like I said, I ain't really messing with the fig stuff right now, but I'll find a way to get that fig, because I got the old man, I got the new ones. But yes, baby is back. She's back, and this time, don't turn her loose. Shoot, because I know she's about to she's gonna get that belt and kick y'all girls' ass, and that's it. Rhea Ripley. I'm sorry, she just got to get in there and get your ass whooped, and that's it. That's it.